the serious questions
Ooh,
with Jason
okay.
Seiler.
Here we go.
And my serious question for you is this. I know that you're friends with Vince Vaughn.
Yes.
And I have a strange connection with Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
When I was in art school, I was hired by Vince to create the logo for The Breakup.
Wow.
It's the Three Brothers logo. It's on their shirts. It's on their buses. In the mechanic shop. And I was in art school, and I was already working as a professional at the time. But this was a really cool thing for me because I'm a huge fan of Vince Vaughn, and I'm like, I can't fucking believe this. And he contacted me through email, through my art website. And at first I thought it was fake. I was like, this is what? And so I did it. Now, as an artist, I have a lot of pride in my, I feel, and I felt sort of like embarrassed of the artwork because it was like very cheesy. He wanted like really cheesy, like mechanic logo, like something you'd see it like a mechanic shop that can't hire a real artist, so they get this stupid stuff. But that's what he wanted because it made it more authentic for the film. So
I know I can see the logo in my head right now. Yeah.
And so I felt embarrassed. I wanted Vince Vaughn, the Vince Vaughn, to know what I was capable of because I wanted to impress him. Like, I can do better than that. So I asked one of my instructors if I could do a painting because Vince Vaughn invited me to come on set at one point.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was really cool. I got to go to the mechanic set, and he was there, and Vincent D'Onofrio was there. And Vince was really nice. He said, he's like, hey, buddy, nice job, and all this stuff. And he's like, you want to see how this works? And so I got to watch them do a scene. I was like, oh, this is crazy cool.
Yeah.
Went back, and they were going to be filming for like, I think a week or two more or something like that. And so I asked my teacher, could I do like a painting as in part of my assignment and present it to Vince Vaughn? Because I wanted to show him what I can really do, right?
Yeah.
So I do this acrylic painting. It was the scene from Swingers with him and Jon Favreau going, double down, baby, double down.
Yeah.
And I caricatured it, and I painted it like super realistic in acrylics. It's about like that big, not a huge painting. But so then I got the okay from his people. Come down. It was only a few blocks from my art school, downtown Chicago. And I knock on the door. He's in this big room. He's sitting at a desk. He's like, oh yeah, come on in. And he's like looking down at papers, and so I'm standing there for a couple minutes, not a couple minutes, maybe 30. It felt like a lifetime, And I'm like holding my painting, like, And he's like, what can I do? What can I help you with, buddy? And I go, I'm the guy that paint. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I go, okay. Well, I wanted to show you what I can do. I probably was bumbling like a moron,
Yeah.
And I'm like, so anyway, I really love your movies, and I just wanted to show you what I could do, and I just did this a gift for you, and I handed him the painting. And he kind of looked at it like real quick. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And it was like this, like I don't know, okay. And I'm just standing there, and he goes, "All right, I got to get back to work, And I was like, "Okay." So it's kind of like this weird thing. And so I turn around, I walk away, and as I look back on my shoulder, he plops it on the top of his garbage bin. And so here's my question for you. I need some wine for this.
Okay. Okay.
So here's my question for you.
Sure.
Will you ask him why he did that?
Well, I guarantee you this. I will guarantee you this. He was not throwing it out. Was he propping it up on the garbage thing?
No, there was like a full thing. It was like he wasn't paying attention. He was very busy, I'm sure. He just kind of was like maybe he just set it there, but when I looked away, I was like, oh. And then I walked back to art school, and everyone's like, "Was it cool? Did you get to give it to him?" And I was like, "He threw it in the garbage."
I'm guaranteeing you he didn't throw it away. I'm sure he was setting it on there. But it's so funny because when you're telling me when you walk in and he's being, politely dismissive, right? Is that a good way to put it? Yeah.
I could tell he was really busy, but I was intimidated because it's Vince Vaughn, and I was 25, 26 years old, I'm like, But
when he gets in work mode, it's very difficult to talk to him. And I think he is just so like laser focused on what he needs to do that there's just no distractions. Yeah. So when you're describing that, I know exactly how that feels because I've had that quite often too. But everybody just has a different way of working, and that's just the way.
I just need closure, Steve. I just, like.
But I will guarantee you, he is. I gotta tell you, like, I've come across a lot of different people over the course of my lifetime. He's obviously one of my best friends for sure. And if you took the time to create something, the last thing he would do is take it and just chuck it in the garbage on your way out. I'm sure he was probably setting it there. On Christmas, on birthdays, I get a gift. I'm like, oh my God, this is like the best gift I could thought of. It's so creative. He's gonna love this. And I give it to him, and then he just takes it. He just like, he'll put it by the fridge. He's like, all right, let's go out. And I'm like, but don't you want to? He's like, no, I'll get to it later. And then like 2 weeks later, he'll send me like a nice text message. Hey, thanks so much for that gift or whatever. So he just has a different way of operating, but I know that he's very mindful of those things. So I would not take it.
So maybe it's duct taped above his bed and his ceiling, and he just looks at it every night when he goes to sleep.
That's his vision board. Exactly.
Yeah. But anyways, that was Serious Questions with Jason Seiler.
Okay.